government gives financial assistance to upcoming content creators. Unabating cases of cholera in Ebonyi State continues as more communities report new cases. Nigerian Navy inaugurates electrification project in Shaka community, Niger State. Hello and welcome to the news desk at 6 on Nta News24. We are live in Abuja. I am Olajide Bello. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has forwarded the names of members of the inaugural governing board of the Northwest Development Commission (NWDC) to the Senate for confirmation. The special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onunuga, says the step follows President Tinubu's signing of the Northwest Development Commission bill into law on 24th July. Marking a crucial milestone in the Commission's establishment. The NWDC governing board nominees are Ambassador Haruna Ginso Jigawa as chairman, Professor Abdullahi Shehu Maji Kanu as MD CEO, and members include Dr. Yahaya Umar Sokoto, Aminu Sulaiman Kebi, Senator Tijani Yahaya Kaura Zamfara, Abdul Qadir Usman Kaduna, and Muhammad Ali Wudil Kanu. Others are Shamsu Sule Katsina, Nasiri Ali Jigawa. The nominated board members are expected to contribute their wealth of experience and expertise to the Commission's mandate of developing the Northwest region. The NWDC will focus on catalyzing significant growth, economic empowerment, and social development of the region. The release acknowledges President Tinubu's unwavering commitment to supporting the NWDC in its mission to bring sustainable development to the Northwest. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has charged personnel cadets of the Nigerian Defense Academy to exhibit a high sense of discipline and professionalism if they hope to rise to the zenith of their military career. He stated this in a message during the personnel parade and commissioning ceremony of a 71 regular course and direct short service course, 28th Army and 32 Air Force at the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna. These 823 cadets carry themselves with a newfound confidence, their faces filled with a blend of pride and anticipation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by the Speaker House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, asked the officers to always display a high sense of discipline, dedication and commitment and perseverance if they want to rise to the zenith of their career. While commending the armed forces in the fight against insurgency in the country, he charged the other officers to ensure they carry on with the same vigor and dedication so that the ultimate sacrifice paid by the fallen heroes doesn't go in vain. The graduating cadets, now officers in the Nigerian Armed Forces, are ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. The federal government has declared Tuesday, 1st October 2024 public holiday to commemorate the nation's 64th Independence Day anniversary. The Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tujojo, who made the declaration and a statement on behalf of the federal government, congratulates Nigerians at home and abroad on the occasion. The minister hails the patience and hard work of Nigerian men and women and invites their sacrifices will not be in vain. Aligning himself with the theme of the anniversary, Tujojo reiterates the need for Nigerians to reflect on the labor of the heroes past and be inspired for the task ahead, realizing that the dream of Nigeria can only be built with unity. While wishing Nigerians a happy Independence Day anniversary, the minister urges citizens to remain steadfast in nation building. Federal government of Nigeria is providing financial assistance grant to upcoming content creators in Nigeria to the tune of 1 to 3 million naira to help them in buying production materials. President Practitioners of Content Creating, Skit Making and Influencers Guild of Nigeria, Michael Obinna, says the guild keyed into the opportunity provided by government to help empower youth and engage them in gainfully enterprise of content creation. Michael says the guild has also partnered with Nigerian police to help content creators to be recognized nationwide to avoid wrong profiling or harassment. He urged interested candidates to register on their Instagram handle at PCCSIN.
As the Corporate Affairs Ambassador, I will also be praying for 100 upcoming content creators and influencers, models, to get their business registered. Arguably, content creating is taking a sizable number of unemployed youth off the labor market and assisting government in reducing unemployment. It is also contributing immensely to the nation's GDP and moving the economy forward. We want to use this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for this opportunity given to the content creators to grow their craft.
3 more communities in Izzi and Ebonyi council areas of Ebonyi State have recorded new cases of cholera. This brings the total cases to 69 since its outbreak on 23rd of September 2024. The Ebonyi State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Moses Ikenna, made this known while briefing newsmen in Abakaliki on the recent development. Fortunate also is standing by with the latest update.
An update on the outbreak of cholera in the state. The Commissioner for Health, Ebonyi State, Dr. Moses Ekoma, said apart from Ndui Bokoto village, Eza Inyimego in Iji local government area where cases of cholera outbreak were recorded in the past 4 days, new cases have been recorded in Ndogbagobashi village. Another case that led to the death of the patient within few hours in Oferekpe village, all in Iji local government area, as well as 5 cases, one of which led to the death of the patient in Okum village of Ebonyi local government area.
So, Ministry of Health in collaboration with WHO, Council Chairman of Local Government, Ebonyi State Rapid Response Team, and other stakeholders were moved immediately to that community. And the outbreak, as we speak, has been curtailed. There is no, the Ebonyians should not panic. Rather, they should follow the preventive measures, drinking safe water, maintaining proper sanitation by using toilets, safely disposition of feces, avoiding open defecation, and proper good hygiene, such as hand washing with soap and clean water.
The state epidemiologist, Dr. Ogbonna Nwambeke, while urging the people not to panic, reiterated their commitment in ensuring there is no further spread.
We have activated at least 4 treatment centers, mobilized human resources and commodities, and then majority of the patients are stable.
They noted that while all the patients are stable at the moment, adequate surveillance has been mounted in the affected communities, adding that there hasn't been any new case or mortality for the past 24 hours. In Abakaliki, Fortunate Ozo, Nta News.
Walk an appreciable distance is a step towards a healthy living and prevention of cardiovascular illness. This was the central message from medical experts during a health walk as part of activities marking Health Week. Joseph Hudson reports that the event was put together by Limi Hospitals in collaboration with the Federal Capital Territory Administration.
Sitting is the new smoking. This is a phrase used by the World Health Organization and promoters of good health to promote regular exercise and medical checkups to prevent health challenges. Research sponsored by the World Health Organization shows people who smoke and those who sit down for a long period of time have equal cardiovascular diseases risks.
So what we have put together here is to say, 1, check your blood pressure for free, check your blood sugar for free, learn what to do when somebody collapses so that you can know how to do proper CPR, so you're not putting spoons in the mouth or doing all the like, and more importantly, imbibe and stimulate a healthy lifestyle, which starts by walking. And so that's what the walk does to the body. It does so many other things, including even reduces the incidence of cancer.
And here, medical experts have taken the health talk to major streets of Abuja. From exercising, walking on major roads, to application of emergency response first aid and medical checkups. These voluntary participants from different endeavors benefit from experts' advice.
They told me that I needed to keep fit and see doctor often, keep the numbers, check myself often as possible.
I realized how unfit I was because my whole body was, because the walk was it was long and I had fun. It was really nice.
Before, my body used to heavy me, but now I feel released as if something just got out from my body. I enjoy this exercise.
The importance of knowing your numbers cannot be understated. And this administration, at least in the FCT, we have the FCT Health Insurance Scheme, where you pay a certain amount, very little, 12,000 for a year, and your whole family, husband, wife, and 4 children are treated for free. And then pregnant women are registered onto our health insurance scheme for free.
The Federal Capital Territory Administration says it wants to adopt the health advocacy on a regular basis to build up culture of healthy living among the people. In Abuja, Joseph Utsen, NTA News.
Nigeria's tourism sector has to contribute 12.3 trillion naira to the economy by 2032 and create 2.6 million new jobs in the incoming decade. Minister of Tourism Lola Adejon says as Nigeria joined the global community in commemorating the World Tourism Day under the theme Tourism and Peace. Kevin Williams reports.
The 2024 World Tourism Day is focusing on the connection between tourism and fostering global harmony and peace through inclusion, job creation, and strengthening local economies. Minister of Tourism Mrs. Lola Adejon says the ministry is focused on developing a comprehensive tourism database, a mobile app, and virtual tours to highlight Nigeria's diverse destinations for a global audience. She says the digital transformation is being undertaken in partnerships with the private sector, especially with young tech innovators.
We are committed to unlocking our potential through policy and leadership enhancement, implementing a thorough national tourism policy and tourism development master plan, and reactivating key structures like the Presidential Council on Tourism, chaired by Mr. President himself.
The minister called on state governments and private sector investors to collaborate with the federal government in reviving tourist attractions in the country.
Governments, private enterprises, non-governmental organizations, and local communities must work together to leverage our collective strengths and resources.
Very funny exercise that social media brings up to you, these cute trends. There was a day that they will be putting a map and they will be placing the 36 states of Nigeria in the map, and then they will be telling you how many states have you visited. I want to extend that question to you all. How many states have you visited so far?
In line with the theme of the World Tourism Day, the minister stressed that the true power of tourism lies in its ability to foster unity, break down barriers, and support inclusive growth. In Abuja, Kevin Williams, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 6 at NTA News24. Let's take a break now. More reports when we return.
Nigeria is at the threshold of another milestone in its history as the country is set for the celebration of its 64th independence anniversary on the 1st of October. This year's celebration with the theme, Nigeria at 64, reflecting on the past, inspiring the future, affords the country the chance to reflect on the journey of nationhood and assess the task of nation building.
There's hardship, but how did we get here?
As this year's celebration coincides with the country's 25 years of unbroken democracy, the task of engendering an inclusive governance that caters for every segment, especially the youth, is now.
We've sustained 25 years of democracy this year. We don't want to keep the people hungry and angry.
Nigeria at 64, reflecting on the past, inspiring the future.
Thanks for being there. The leadership of the Arewa Youth Movement and the Middle Belt Consultative Forum under the banner of Ethnic Youth Leaders Council of Nigeria has thrown its weight behind the move by the House of Representatives to probe the management of Guarantee Trust Bank over alleged fictitious 1 trillion naira profit and unwarranted deductions from customers. Addressing newsmen in Abuja, the youth groups called on the House of Representatives and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to conduct a forensic audit of Guarantee Trust Bank's financial records. Their call is coming on the heels of various allegations against the bank, which was earlier hailed by Nigerians for making profits of 1 trillion naira.
And also, we are equally calling on the Central Bank of Nigeria. This is a case of emergency.
It is expected that financial institutions will stand strong in the fight for a better Nigeria.
Distribution of relief materials to internally displaced persons (IDPs) in Shanga local government area of Kebbi State has commenced. Officials of the Kebbi State Emergency Management Agency (SEMA) and National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) flagged off the distribution in the headquarters of the local government area. Abdul Jalil Muhammad Bawa reports.
There are about 3,000 internally displaced persons in Shanga local government area of Kebbi State. Items distributed include rice, beans, seasoning cubes, cooking oil, mosquito net, blankets, and mats, among others.
The support came at the right time because we have lost everything. At least this will help.
We really appreciate the efforts of the government. These items will no doubt help us.
The gesture is a joint effort of Kebbi State Emergency Management Agency (SEMA) and National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), aimed at bringing succor to the people impacted by the disaster.
We are going from one place to another to distribute these relief materials. We are very grateful to National Emergency Management Agency and the Kebbi State government.
The distribution of relief materials will also be extended to victims in other parts of the state. In Shanga local government area of Kebbi State, Abdul Muhammad Bawa, Nta News.
Dreams, they say, come true. This saying best describes the current situation of the people of Shako community and Lavan community, local government area of Niger State, as they join the League of Rural Communities connected to the national grid to enjoy electricity after more than 50 years. This benevolence is courtesy of the Nigerian Navy's Special Intervention Quick Impact Project Scheme aimed at strengthening existing mutual military-community relations. Fatima Aliu reports.
Electrification of Shako, Lavun local government area of Niger State is among the infrastructure projects targeted at communities of 7 admirals in Nigeria as conceived by the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala. This non-kinetic line of operations by the Nigerian Navy is an age-long tradition of strengthening military-community relations through service and support. The Chief of the Naval Staff was represented at the event.
Makes it easier for us to get the requisite support that we need from the communities in terms of intelligence and other information, and win their hearts and mind.
The chief host, in company of his people, could not hide their joy.
This was a vision that our father had over 30 years ago, that Shaku community should be electrified, it should have electrification, and God will have it. The Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, has brought this tremendous vision and aspiration to fruition.
The slogan for Niger State is Power State. So there will be no project that will be more important than power project in Niger State.
Representative of the Etunupe and other prominent personalities at the occasion expressed the belief that the project will ignite progress and transform the lives of the people socio-economically. In Mina, Fatima Ali, Nta News.
Meanwhile, the naval outpost Ida in Kogi State is taking steps to support education in communities as part of efforts to connect education and national security through its Educational Rhapsody initiative. The Nigerian Navy is investing in the future of the nation's youth. Ayodele Ibigbemi reports that this exercise was extended to Ankpa.
Children, Daddy loves you. At the LGEA Central School in Ankpa, school children were provided with educational materials to assist them in their studies. The initiative meets their basic needs and foster a sense of responsibility within the community.
This initiative was a directive from the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.I. Ogala, under the auspices of Operation Delta Sanity 3. It is a system in which the Navy reaches out to the host community, which caters for it. In this regard, this particular community has been of good use to us regarding information and intelligence. Well, my target is to ensure that we enrich the students, as we know that education is key and these children are the future of tomorrow.
Beneficiaries described the initiative as timely and impactful.
Happy for this gift. God bless Nigerian Navy. God continue to bless their work.
We thank Nigerian Navy for this good gesture for the children. We appreciate them.
We have never seen any military paramilitary that has come to do this kind of a wonder thing to Ankpa local government.
This is a wonderful gesture. God bless Nigerian Navy.
Earlier, the team from the Naval Outpost Ida paid a visit to the Palace of Onu Ankpa Alhaji Abdul Malik Umar, who reaffirmed his support for the Navy's efforts in promoting education.
The limit of my appreciation has no bound. I appreciate what they have been doing and what they have decided to do in Ankpa, my community today. May God continue to develop them, promote them from strength to strength.
The Naval Outpost Ida continues its Educational Rhapsody initiative in other communities across Kogi State. Ayodele Ibigbemi, Nta News.
This is the news desk at 6 at Nta News24. Let's take a quick look at the major news highlights. Federal government gives financial assistance to upcoming content creators. Unabating cases of cholera in Ebonyi State continues as more communities report new cases. Nigerian Navy inaugurates electrification project in Shaku community, Niger State.
This is Nta News24.
The Nigerian Army has emerged winner of the 2024 Armed Forces Games that took place in Kaduna. Haruna Mohammed reports that the Sport Week had over 1,500 participants joined from the Nigerian Army, Air Force and Navy, with the Governor of Kaduna State, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, including representatives of the National Assembly in attendance.
(1,600) athletes drawn from the Nigerian Army, Air Force and the Navy converged for the Armed Forces Games, contesting in various sporting activities including swimming and relays. The Nigerian Army emerged overall winner with 264 points, 172 gold, 60 silver and 32 bronze, as against the Nigerian Air Force, which came second, while the Nigerian Navy came third with 129 points. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, acknowledged the athletes for their dedication, determination and sportsmanship, adding that the mental well-being of soldiers is crucial, especially in the ever-changing security challenges.
It shows that the armed forces is always ready, no matter the time, no matter the challenges we're doing. This is part of our non-kinetic efforts that we're doing. Training, good health is always for members of the armed forces. So it shows that we are very professional.
The governor of Kaduna State represented hailed the team spirit and comradeship displayed by the tri-service, describing it as germane to the current effort of the Chief of Defense Staff leadership concept in nurturing a professional armed forces of Nigeria that is people-centric, capable of meeting its constitutional responsibility in a joint and collaborative environment.
Such events are being organized to promote and inculcate core values of integrity and excellence, as well as effective.
The competition prelude the selection of a team that will represent Nigeria at the 2024 African Military Games to be hosted by Nigeria. In Kaduna, Haruna Mohammed, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk at 6 at NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Olajide Bello.